Public broadcasting is in crisis, and the consequences are far-reaching. PBS has been forced to cut nearly 100 jobs in recent months due to a staggering loss of federal funding, a move that's sparking outrage and concern across the nation. But here's where it gets controversial. These cuts come after the Republican-controlled Congress slashed $1.1 billion in federal support for PBS and NPR back in July, part of a broader $9 billion rescission package. Among the layoffs, 34 PBS staff members received the devastating news just last Thursday, according to a spokesperson who emphasized, "In this unprecedented moment, we remain focused on what matters most, ensuring our member stations can deliver quality content and services to communities across America." The New York Times broke the story, shedding light on the immediate impact of these funding cuts. And this is the part most people miss. The Corporation for Public Broadcasting, CPB, which supports over 1,500 locally owned NPR and PBS stations, announced in August that it would be shutting down entirely due to the funding loss. This isn't just about jobs. It's about the vital role public broadcasting plays in communities, especially rural ones. Advocates argue that these cuts threaten access to critical information, from news to educational programming like Sesame Street. Is this a necessary fiscal decision or a politically motivated attack on public media? President Trump and some Republican lawmakers have long accused NPR and PBS of liberal bias, claims both networks deny. But the real question is, who loses when these services disappear? Take Alaska, for example. Senator Lisa Murkowski, a Republican, voted against the rescissions package, calling public broadcasting vital and life-saving for her sparsely populated state. She pointed to the recent 7.3 magnitude earthquake and subsequent tsunami warnings, where public radio station KCAW, Raven Radio, in Sitka, a town of just 8,300, was the only source of alerts and information. "Call it old-fashioned," Murkowski said, "but when you're in really remote places and scary things are coming your way, you want to figure out every means possible to communicate." KCAW now faces a 24% budget cut due to the funding reduction, leaving its future uncertain. 2 weeks after the Alaska quake, an even stronger 8.8 magnitude earthquake struck off Russia's eastern coast, triggering more tsunami warnings for Alaska. In moments like these, public broadcasting isn't just a service, it's a lifeline. So what do you think? Are these cuts a reasonable fiscal decision, or a short-sighted move that puts lives and communities at risk? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments. This is a conversation that deserves to be heard.